Hello guys, so my first tutorial for Photoshop. This will be for the beginners because I got a few friends that want me to teach them how to do it. Hey, first off, you come up here and you have your little mini taskbar. Up here you have how you open and close, save, um, everything that's pretty easy. Up here I will be showing you later on in the video. Quite simple to do, so let's go ahead and get started. Um, Go ahead and make us a new background or whatever. Alright, to start off with, we got our foreground and our background color. The foreground color will be the color of our text, while the background color right here is going to be the color of our background. Self-explanatory. Um, right here in these little boxes, we got our rotate tool, which is not for text or pictures. It's to rotate your image, like the whole canvas. So there we go. Quite simple. The hand tool, not really sure what it's used for. I think it's to move things. Never really use that. I do use a rotate tool though. Above that we have our kind of like shape tools. As you can see, we got a couple shapes that we can easily make, and depending on your color right here will be the color of these shapes. So yep, there's a few lines for you. Right here we got direct selection and everything. This helps us, move stuff like right here. It just helps us make what we really want, helps us design it. So, yeah. Second off, we got our text tools right here. These are quite simple to use, actually. Yeah, there's my name, Hunter. And how we rotate these is not hard at all. You come up here to the top corners, and as you can see, my little cursor is kind of like arched arrows. Just take them, and there you go. Just hold down your mouse button, and you can rotate. If you want to drag it outwards, just have your cursor come down here and drag it, outward, however, the size you want the box. Just make sure there's that diagonal line with arrows. You can also, simply just move it by coming up here, clicking your thing, and drag your text wherever you want it. Okay, then we come down here to our pen tools. Pen tools, I guess you can say just used for drawing and making stuff. I honestly don't use them. Never really have, but yeah, you can see here, draw, make little lines and stuff. Here comes one of my favorite tools, the sponge tool, the burn tool, and the dodge tool. Sponge tool is used on like pictures. You won't be able to notice it really on mine, but um, yeah, so you won't be able to notice anything. But it gives it that spongy look, kind of. Burn tool, you will be able to notice. Like if you ever have fire or anything, just keep clicking over and over, and as you can see, it darkens that spot. It makes it look like it got burned. You can do this to however much extent you want. Um, these are also some tools, self-explanatory. Blur tool blurs the picture, sharpens the picture, smoothing out the picture. Right there's a smooth tool. I actually use that to edit a little bit, make cool little designs, like water ripples. Gradient. Let's go ahead and make. Okay, gradient. These two little foreground background colors. That's what depends on your gradient. As you can tell, we're going to have a black and white foreground color. Whoops. Ah, go to my background. Whoops. Okay, hold on. It's messing up. Let me change it real quick. Hey, there we go. Now it actually worked. For some reason it's not working correctly because I use some of the other tools, around it. And usually the gradient tool is the first thing you do since it's down there on your background. But as you can tell, it comes up from a dark to whatever color we have it. Pretty nice tool to use. I love it. Here, let me go ahead and show you how it looks originally. There you go. There's a good example of the gradient. Um, and then we got our paint bucket. Paint bucket fills up the entire area that you want to do. So let's say I want it to be pink. We'll sit here and, you know, make it pink. There we go. We got pink little stripes coming down our thing. Yay, fun. Alright, over here, probably one of my favorite tools. We have our eraser button. Pretty nice, I think. Erases anything you want. Background tool eraser. As you can tell, it erases the background, which is located over here. Just click on background. It'll erase whatever picture is underneath it. Like it'll erase the top and show the whatever's underneath it. Sorry if that sounded weird. Kind of first time doing these, so yeah. Then we got our magic tool eraser, which is probably my favorite eraser because it helps out whenever you're trying to delete the same color, just don't want to delete anything else. So as you will see right here, we have a lot of pink, so just click it, there goes the pinks, and ta-da! All the pinks are gone. History brushes, let me go and create a new thing. I'm going to make it, let's go black. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves a black background, and we're history brushes right here. History brushes are one of the most annoying things I find on here because they're just honestly, it depends which one you use, but usually they don't go to how you want them. Like as you see, art history brush right here, random. You click it once and it does whatever it wants. It's like no pattern at all. So I don't like those. But that would be the second history brush right here. I guess the first history brush is okay. Come up here, we got our clone stamp, which, yeah, we have to have something, highlighted and cut out or specialized. Pattern stamp actually likes just, erase wherever you want. I guess not really erase, but drag it over and hold down wherever you want it, and it comes up with a pattern you choose. Patterns can be located up here. I guess I'll go and do the other half like this. So yeah, as you can tell, there's our pattern buttons. Brush tools are, I guess, kind of like the art history brush, except for a lot, I find them better. But up here, you see, I don't have many brushes right now. I just got PhotoShop again. I had a Trojan last time and lost all my brushes. So up here, located in the top left, you have your brushes. Choose any brush you want, and you can see here, make some pretty little brush strokes with them. Okay, bandages, these are self-explanatory, just read what they say, they'll do what they say. Right here, you got your little ruler and everything. Helps you make, make precise decisions and stuff like that. Crop tool, tool I do use, you gotta be careful with it, because you can mess up your own picture, but right here, you can see, you can choose anything you want, like any section. Slice tool, okay, go and crop it. Slice tool, we can cut out like any section we want to. I don't do this much because it just doesn't help me out, I guess. I just, just don't use it. Okay, there we go. Got our image back. Up here's our magic wand. We can click pretty much on anything, and it would highlight that, object. As you can tell, it highlighted the whole black blob right there. We got our quick select tool, which is you drag it over like that, and it'll highlight whatever you dragged over. Now we got our lasso tools. They are pretty cool. I do like them. Here, let me just get that out of there. Alright, there we go. And for our lasso tools, a little bit more precise. You kind of go wherever you want to cut. Just make sure they touch each other again. And as you can tell, we got ourselves quite easy, um, what's it called? Ah, we got our, yeah, the lasso thingies. Okay, now I can't get the lasso off the page. That's fun. This never happened before, but okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, lasso tool. Create your little thing. Choose the area you want to edit. There we go. Easy as that. These you do use a lot. Well, I do. They're for editing a certain space, like as you can see here. I chose, that box area, so I'm going to take a gradient fill and I'm going to fill it up. Yeah, there's our gradient fill a little bit. Let's go ahead and just to show y'all that it works a little bit better. Gradient fill, it's not really doing it. There we go. Fill that one black box up. And from here, we're going to go to, regular mouse. It helps you move your image. So, quite easy. Now time to go up here. We got our saves. So this PSD, is to save it as a Photoshop. If you want to save it as an image, you come down here to JPEG. Um, I guess either one of these works. Not really sure about this one. I use that one more often. TIFF works as well. So does ping. I guess pretty much all those work depending on what you want to do. Um, so yeah, up here we have, I guess, just quick edits. You'll be using these a lot more in the advanced tutorial, which I will be showing you later on. So I guess if you like my tutorials, please just subscribe, comment, rate. Well, I wouldn't really say rate. I guess just hit the like button, please, because the more likes I get, the happier I will be, and the better tutorials they will be. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you had a nice day.